You know, that other funeral one that's almost as bad as, well, I guess God wanted them in heaven.
Or it's God needed them. God needed them more than you did.
Yeah.
Which is important.
Erase that from your list. All right. Just
the good die young. Oh yeah, that's a good.
We're not here.
What does that mean for us?
You have interesting friends that use that. Some other ones. Come on, in your experience, yes. God, okay, that's an interesting one. It's absolutely true. God will not give you what you can't handle. But wow,
that's enough.
But it's true. But when you say that to someone, you got to be so careful that you are not build datifying the truth.
Well, because when you're in a situation, that's how you feel. You're like, I can't handle this.
Yeah.
Like, I can't handle this. It's only when you go through it that
Right.
you look back and, well, sometimes, you know, you look back and you say, wow, God got me through that.
Yeah.
Like, He pulled me through.
So just let go and let God. Just let go and let God. God knows best.
Hey guys, how
Yeah.
about turn signals are not just for smart people anymore?
So is this something you say when you've been in an accident?
What was that? We didn't
I'm sorry.
hear it.
I apologize.
All right, here's the point. You've been in an accident, somebody has just gone through a red light, and so then you say to the person, turn signals are not just for smart people anymore.
Inappropriate, I couldn't help myself.
Okay, thanks, Vince. All right, you're out.
Shame on you, Vince.
That's twice a day.
Something else. Come on. You have them. I mean, you experience them. You're going to remember them when you hear them in the future. Go, oh, I should have brought that one up. Yeah?
This was God's will.
Okay. Yeah, it was God's will. It's God's will. Yeah, Esther?
I have a problem right now, and maybe somebody can help me solve it.
That's a great one. I have a problem right now. Maybe somebody... Wait a minute. That sounds good.
Wait. Somebody I know is hinting that they need money. And I had not lent them, I gave them money. And, but I get a call back and said, I want you to pray for me, and this and this and this. But in myself, I know that this person, I don't know that person well. I don't see her resume, so I have no reason why she can't make money. She has a degree from USC, which tells me the truth. She's a liar. She can't pay her rent. She's thrown out in the street. And then when I have a feeling she's hinting, she wants me to lend her more money.
Let go and let God would work.
Yeah, she says she's a Christian. She wants me to pray for her, and I pray for her every morning.
Okay.
But in my heart, I have some problem with that when I pray, but I can't tell her everything.
God got it.
So
So you don't even know what platitude to use?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
did tell
Somebody
her.
got one? Yeah, you got one?
Pay me.
She's overqualified. Life's tough, it's tougher for
There's a great. This is probably on the walls of the police station where we're at. What is it? Life's tough.
Life's tough, it's tougher if you're stupid.
It's even tougher.
It's tougher if you're stupid.
Yeah. John, what do you say?
Your dad didn't quite. You know.
Keep going, I'm writing all these down.
Karen.
What about the recipe one? You know, there's a recipe, and if you follow, then things go right.
Yeah.
All right.
Read the Bible. Yeah. Oh, you did tell her that.
It's in the
Okay.
book.
All right.
The one most people would use in Esther's case is God will provide.
God will provide. You got it, Esther. That's it. That's the
I
one.
did tell him that because
All right.
I said, you really need to exercise your faith.
All right. Well, this is what we need to learn from chapter 8. Let's move on. How about this one? Different from Job, because here's friends, and they're actually lifting him up rather than this, which is third, be on their team. Job's friends spent more time trying to pin him down
Than to lift him
up.
It is really raining outside, be careful going out, it is pouring. Watch your finger.
Who brought a umbrella? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah.
Just cause you need to watch.
For you others, life is tough. It's tougher when you're
Right,
stupid.
sorry, guys.
All right. How about this? You know,
Zip it
Milt,
up.
just you know, maybe our first response should be just to zip it. Fourth, listen more than you talk. Lawson points out Job didn't need a lecture, he needed love. He didn't need a sermon. You know, if they'd have come and just loved on him, God, what would have God said to those guys later on? You know, oh my God, perfect. You guys came, you didn't realize what I was doing, what Satan and I was, that there was a cosmic contest about faith going on. You didn't realize that, and you came in and you loved him. We would be talking Eliphaz, give people Eliphaz stickers, Bildad stickers. But instead, right now, we come and we go, oh, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. Job didn't need a lecture, he needed love. He didn't need a sermon, he needed sympathy. He didn't need criticism, he needed comfort. He didn't need a treatise, he needed tenderness. So just shut up. Everything happens for a reason. There you go. How about this one? And that is, don't try to explain everything. Eliphaz and Bildad thought they knew why everything was going wrong in Job's life. They were talking as God. Well, thanks.
Never clue.
They didn't have a clue. So don't try to. You don't have to explain. You don't know. You don't know why. How about this one? Just because. Oh, this is, okay. That's not really a good one. And I was looking for.
See your wife.
Don't try to. Well, this was what I was going to use instead of this one. Everything happens for a reason. This was my first one, and I thought, well, don't try. Just because I don't care doesn't mean I don't understand. That was horrible. I'm sorry. That was.
Remember the button that used to say, "You must have mistaken me for someone who cared."
So don't be silent and walk away, but be silent. Learn how to encourage rather than try to pin them.
That's the best I've ever seen it cleaned up.
I lived a very G-rated life.
That was a bumper sticker I saw. It was very encouraging.
6,
It says,
help instill hope. Job's friend did not try to rekindle the flame of his hope. They didn't do that. They said, you got a problem, and if you don't get out of it, then there's nothing left. And Job was going, but I don't have a problem. And so what did Eliphaz and Bildad and Zophar, what did they have to offer him? They had no hope to offer him. You folks have hope to offer everybody you come across. You have hope to offer because you know what God is going to do in the future. And listen, just because you say what God is going to do in the future, that doesn't mean it's a platitude. Some people need to instill hope.
look for the good and praise it.
What's that?
Look for the good and praise it.
Look for the good and praise it. And praise it.
Uplift the good that you find, that you're looking for.
Okay, look for the good. Oh, and praise the good in the person. I see. Look for the good in the person and
Or
praise
situation.
it. All right. All right, great. All right, and sometimes that might be hard with people that you deal with.
Oh, yes.
I am so glad you. Here's what you say. You say I am so glad that you're thinking about the future.
That's right.
You know that is very wise. All right. How about this one? A real friend is one who walks in when the rest of the world walks out. And so, look beyond your friend's faults to his or her needs. Job's friend attacked his shortcomings and lost sight of his need. And
Is that
so
a Democrat on the bottom?
No.
You got half the picture right.
Wouldn't that be more correctly stated, his perceived shortcomings?
Job's friends attacked probably his perceived shortcomings, and they lost sight of his need. Okay. Well, he did have, but we're going to find out that there were some shortcomings that Job had.
They didn't know. They were attacking what they thought it was.
Okay, grant you that. All right. Look beyond your friend's faults maybe